Well, another day in the bush. We'll look for some, basically a bike ride for me, where I put the bike away, but I brought the big gun just in case. So, let's go have some fun. Looks like an old trashing from earlier this fall. Look at that. Some more right there. Well, looks like we see my gun maybe, wolf tracks. He got wind of us. Hopefully I can catch up to him. There's his tracks. Oh, he got away from me. He's up in a tree. Maybe I'll see him. Well, I was too confident on that shot, I guess. But that's all right. Maybe we'll see him on the way back. See his tracks here? Pretty cool, eh? There's that partridge. Right beside my tracks here is wolf tracks. Yeah. One wolf running around here. Okay. Empty shell away. Unload my shotgun. That was fun. I figured I'd stop and do what I like doing best. Making fire and bush tea. And maybe, if I remember and if I have time, I'll share a story. Yeah, I'll share a story. Well, let's get ready for the fire first. I'm gonna make a fire. And it's winter time. Not much snow on the ground, probably 6 to 10 inches maybe. So I figured I'd just stop right here, surrounded by some jack pine, and we'll make a fire. We'll make a fire and make some bush tea. Okay. Catch you later. my battery died on my camera, so I had to switch it over. But I went and made myself a Y stick so I could toast my sandwich. A sandwich on there. Got this foldable saw that I keep in my hunting bag. We're going to get the get everything ready here. The water is about to boil, even though the fire is not the greatest. Still generating enough heat to boil that water. So I'm going to share a story with you. It's about how the Ojibway got the snowshoe. You know, it seems like we learn a lot from our animals. Oh, she's toasting up. So anyway, the story goes that Nana Bajo, who we believe to be half man, half spirit, went out one day and he went to go looking for food. And there was snow on the ground already. So he had a hard time walking through the snow. It wasn't that deep though, it was only up to his knees. So he said, I don't need to eat that bad. I'll just go back in my cabin and take a power nap. So that's what Nana Bajo did. He went in his cabin and he took a power nap. And he took a real long power nap. One of those Mishoma naps, those grandfather naps. Usually they're 15 minutes, eh? But him, he went out for a long time. So when he woke up, his stomach was really growling now. And he was really hungry. He said, no, I got to go out. I got to go get something to eat. And so he went out. And to his surprise, the snow was really deep now. It was so deep that he had a hard time walking. And put this down here. My tea is getting too dark. So the snow was up to his waist. And Nana Bajo was walking hard. He was having a hard time. He was falling over. You know, he couldn't. He tried to walk through that deep snow. But he just couldn't. And he collapsed. He stopped right there and not the best fire. So he stopped right there. Anyway, Nana Bajo, he got tired out, he laid back, and then he took a couple of minutes rest, and then he got up again. He kept going, but he couldn't go very far. That smoke is bothering me. And then he noticed, he looked at his cabin, he couldn't see his cabin no more, so he said, you know what, I better keep going. I gotta find something to eat, he said. You know, he's carrying his bow, his arrows. He was hoping to get a rabbit maybe, but there was none. So he kept on going. He got so tuckered out, he had to take a rest again. And as he was resting, he looked in the distance, not too far away, maybe 30 feet away from him, and he saw partridge. Partridge walking. And he grabbed his bow and he was going to shoot him, and then he said, oh, why is Partridge walking so easily on top of the snow and he's not sinking? So he gestured to Partridge. Hey, Partridge, come here, he said. Partridge was afraid, eh? He didn't want to get eaten by Nana Bajo. But Nana Bajo said, don't worry, Partridge. I'm not going to eat you. I give you my word. And Partridge knew Nana Bajo was a trickster. So she didn't know whether to trust him or not. But she did anyway. Partridge went over to Nana Bajo. And he said, I have a question for you. How is it that you can walk on top of the snow so easily? And Partridge said, I don't know. And Partridge shared with Nana Bajo, maybe it's because of the way my feet are shaped. I got big feet. I got 4 toes, 3 in the front, 1 in the back. And Nana Bajo said, okay, so maybe I need to have feet like yours. And Partridge said, yeah, maybe you should think about that and look around and see what you could do to make your feet big as mine. So Partridge went on her way, and Nana Bajo sat there, and he looked up into the trees around him, and he started asking the trees for their help. And he says, I need to make my feet like Partridge's. So the trees talked to him, Nana Bajo, and they said, use me, I will help you shape feet similar to that of Partridge. And so Nana Bajo took the tree and shaped it in the shape of a snowshoe that we see today. And he took the branches and he interweaved them. And he says, you know what, this is a good start. And so he put them on his feet. He took the fringes off his coat and he tied them together. And he fashioned them so that he could make a mesh in his snowshoe and put them on his feet. And then once he stood up, he said, now is the big test. I want to be like Partridge. So he started walking on top of the snow, just to his amazement. And he was very, very grateful to Partridge. So grateful that he did not go after Partridge that winter, as he promised. And so that's how it is today, how the Ojibway people, the Anishinaabe, have learned to walk on top of the snow. So I hope you enjoyed that story. One of our stories that we had from a long time ago. I'm going to reheat my sandwich here. Mmm. Toasty peanut butter sandwich. So I hope you enjoyed that story. And also understand that, you know, it's good to go out in the bush at certain times of the year and all types of weather, so that you may learn how to make a bushfire with what you have around you. So this today was a learning experience for me, and now you know how difficult it is to make a fire with damp wood. If there were a survival situation, we'd have to look for a different spot, or go look around for more dry wood. I hope you enjoyed our bush tea. I hope you enjoyed the story of Nana Bajo and how the Ojibways people got our snowshoes. I like snowshoeing in the winter, so we'll be doing that later. Maybe we'll set some rabbit snares. Anyway, thank you for listening to me. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. And hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you later on the next video. Bamapi. Bamapi Gawabaman or Bamapi, just in general, I guess. Right. I'm gonna finish my sandwich and my bush tea. Oh, that ever tastes good. Ah. Oh, tea tastes better outdoors for sure, man.